I have some random shit to bring up because we had some good conversation topics on the Discord, and I think they deserve to be recognized.
Like
and
what?
You know what? The first one I want to bring up is your nightmare about meeting Brock Lesnar at McDonald's.
Fuck you. All right, fine.
Talk about it. Let's hear the story.
Did I not tell you the story, or
No. Tell it for the people.
Yeah. So hold on. Just before, we're recording this as just kind of a bullshit expositioning thing, just to record us talking. It's gonna be fun. It's coming out like the day before or after Christmas. I don't know.
Probably after, I think.
Yeah.
We're gonna try and make it after, because I think we agree, like, oh yeah, no one's fucking doing anything. It's the day after Christmas.
No one's doing anything, so we're gonna do a random episode just for shits and giggles.
Yeah.
And then
it will literally be shits and giggles.
We did try and do a random episode, but it ended up becoming the plans for 2020 episodes. So this is kind of gonna blend into that. With just random
we're just kind of we're just gonna talk some fucking bullshit for an hour. It'll be great.
You want to hear my nightmare about Brock Lesnar?
Go on. You don't have to tell the detail. Just like give us the rundown.
No, because I don't exactly remember like what caused me. Like usually you dream about shit that you're thinking about. I don't know why I was thinking about Brock Lesnar, but I think it was because I was watching Cultaholic, and Adam admitted when he interviewed Brock Lesnar he was intimidated. Because just how...
I don't blame the guy.
Just because you're meeting Brock Lesnar. So my nightmare was that I just went to a McDonald's and then I just saw Brock Lesnar smashing like 13 cheeseburgers. And I was just like, oh my fucking god, it is Brock Lesnar.
He was like, you got immediately turn around and run.
And I was just like, fuck. Oh fuck. And then I ordered my food and like, I don't know... then somehow we were both outside, and I approached him and I said, "Hey man, I know you're probably busy and all that. I just was curious if I could get a photo with you." And he just begrudgingly said yes. And then I was trying to get a photo with him with I was trying to get a selfie, but for some reason the camera button wouldn't work, and like it just wouldn't take the photo. And I could see in the reflection of the phone his expression just getting more and more angry. And I was just like, this motherfucker is full of cheeseburger and he's going to snap me in half. He's about
to just fucking destroy you.
I felt like he was about to fucking pummel me into the ground. And then for some reason the dream ended. So it was just, I don't know why I met him at a McDonald's. That was just where
That's the best part, dude. That's the best part, bro.
I don't get it. It was just, for some reason, it was just like, oh, Brock Lesnar's in a McDonald's, of course. It's just, no, that just doesn't make sense.
I just love to imagine the thought of just like him sitting down at a random McDonald's and just like swallowing a Big Mac whole. Like, he doesn't even chew it. He just like throws it in his mouth and just swallows it, and then just fucking looks at you, like stands up, and he's just like, I'm about to beat the fucking shit out of you. And he just like,
you want a photo? Fine, but I'll kill you afterwards as well.
Yeah, exactly. I just love, for some reason, the image of Brock Lesnar at McDonald's is the funniest thing to me. It's the funniest thing, bro. It's just like...
Can that be the thumbnail for this? Just Brock Lesnar in a McDonald's?
Yes, that can absolutely be the thumbnail.
This is going to be a special episode of just random bullshit. It's not even...
It's of us being special.
This isn't going to be a canon episode. This is going to be a bullshit episode that just goes in the specials.
Oh no, it's going to be a canon episode, bro. We're going to make this fucking canon. This is the entire podcast, bro. This is exactly the reason why we started a podcast, for random shit like this.
Brock Lesnar with cheeseburgers in his hands is going to be in the center. Alright, sounds good. Sounds good to me. No, I don't know.
It's just and then you remember, was it yesterday or the day before, where we were just chatting on Discord, and like all of a sudden we started talking about like KFC or some shit? How did that happen?
Were we talking about KFC? I don't even remember. I don't know.
It was like a couple days ago. You remember when we put that screenshot on Twitter? It was like
oh yeah,
we talking about how to take down Brock Lesnar with KFC menu items.
That led on from the McDonald's conversation because you brought it up again.
Yeah.
And then it's just
did, because it's fucking hilarious, bro. It's so funny.
And then we brought up KFC because I mentioned as well, like you'll hear, everyone will hear this in the plans for 2020 episode, that I'm I'm planning on eating healthier, and the only fast food that I might have as a treat is KFC, because it's like the only one that actually has salad. Although the chicken is probably like it's dead baby chick carcasses. I honestly, it's that good. But I'm trying to avoid McDonald's and Hungry Jack's, or better known as Burger King. I'm trying to avoid all that shit.
Yeah.
And treat every so often would be a KFC, but. Then I think we led on from that till fucking taking down Brock Lesnar with various KFC items. I don't know how we came up with that.
I don't know how we got there either, dude.
I want to go through our Discord chat and find it.
Go through it right now. It's just fucking ridiculous. Also, I think another thing that might be fun to talk about maybe later on would just be like some of our random merch ideas, because I think they're funny.
Oh yeah. I like that. When we have merch in the future, it's gonna be
it's gonna be fucking good. Great merch, dude.
It's gonna be good.
It's gonna be great. It's gonna be fantastic merch. There was something else. So while you're scrolling through the Discord,
then we talk about hitting wrestling moves on babies.
The FireStorm baby dropkick challenge, dude.
Oh shit.
I was just like, when you started talking about drop kicking a baby, I was like, wait, how do you even fucking do that? It's not even a drop kick. You're literally falling to the ground. You'd have to get your feet out from under you because the baby is so goddamn small. You'd have to like kick it while you're falling. You're not even jumping. You just have to like fall and kick it. I like how I'm talking about the logistics of drop kicking a baby. just like. I'm telling you, dude, you just can't fucking do that.
No, you just fall backwards and sling your leg around and kick him in the head.
Like a claymore.
Yeah, kind of, yeah. No, okay, so how the conversation started is that I was talking about my job, basically. I'm not going to bring it up on the podcast, but then...
yeah, because I told you to tell your boss he's gay.
Yeah,
and
that's
said
right.
No.
That's right. And then you just like, that's dead ass some Brock Lesnar shit. That's Brock Lesnar shirt. And I said, if I did a few more sit-ups and push-ups, I could take on Brock Lesnar. And then you said,
I remember that.
When we see him at McDonald's, and then dead ass not going into a McDonald's until I'm fit, just because Brock might be there.
just out of the very slim chance that Brock Lesnar will be in an Australian McDonald's. You never know what could happen.
If he's going to Macca's, I'm gonna fucking beat the shit out of it. That's why I prefer KFC. Not only is chicken my most favorite meat, but Lesnar hopefully won't be there.
Yeah.
And then I'll fight Brock Lesnar for my right to smash a 10-piece bucket. Brock better get ready. And then that's how it all started.
Oh my god. Our conversations on Discord are like mentally deficient.
And then you just come out of nowhere with naked Colonel Sanders as the referee.
Yeah. Because I just thought I was gonna say, Colonel Sanders the referee, but that's not funny because and then I thought about the KFC dating sim, so I was like, oh yeah, naked Colonel Sanders is the referee.
And that's when I said we were talking about all the food. I was just like, fucking, I'll use a chicken tenders as ninja stars, a zinger burger to the balls.
I'm gonna shove potato wedges up his ass.
And then I'm
gonna shove potato wedges up his ass, dude.
My boss is looking at me weirdly because I'm struggling to hold back laughter. Yeah. And that's when he said, tell him he's fucking gay. And that's when the screenshot came out of nowhere. And then we talked about the differences between biscuits and cookies, because I was just like, what the fuck are they?
Oh yeah, because there's like cultural differences there.
The FireStorm baby dropkick challenge. Catch me with that Okada dropkick.
Oh yeah, dude.
Catch me
that
hitting
Okada dropkick, best in the business. Let's go.
Catch me hitting black mass on an infant.
Probably the easiest thing to have.
Can that be on a shirt? Catch me eating black mass on an infant.
We should also have I'll add that to the list.
We have a list. Do we?
Yes, I have a list. I kept track.
We have a list. I love it.
What is it? Drop kicking? No, wait. You said black massing an infant.
Catch me hitting.
I'm also gonna say drop kicking an infant.
Yeah.
And with the hashtag FireStorm Baby Dropkick Challenge.
Please, dude. That would be great.
That's one of our fucking retarded hashtags. Like really long, drawn out fucking FireStorm
right.
baby dropkick challenge.
That's gonna be the hashtag at the end of this, the title card.
Oh hell yeah!
I need to write that down because I actually had to re-edit the YouTuber episode because I forgot to make Clive Palmer as a fatty McFuckhead as the end title. So then I had to go back and re-edit it and make that a thing. But I'm gonna add them to the episodes. Oh fuck! All right. Jesus Christ. The FireStorm baby dropkick challenge.
Baby dropkick challenge. It's so good, dude.
2020 is gonna be lit. I swear. It's gonna be so good.
We're so dumb, bro. Dude, it's amazing.
Here's the annoying thing. Fucking YouTube and Copper and all that shit's probably gonna fucking destroy us. This is not gonna be
Wait,
good.
really? I think no, we'll be fine, dude, because we curse literally nonstop. We'll be okay.
But did you see some of the things that might make the government overturn our bullshit? Like apparently, it's that there's this whole legislation thing with Copper that part of the government, or part of whatever system that is, can actually dictate if your content's family friendly if they don't believe you. And one of those things one of the reasons they can change your rating, that they see your content and think it's for kids, is if it has an animated character as its thumbnail.
Fuck!
And we're anime in this, man. So
damn it. We're gonna have to just add Alistair black massing an infant to every single one of our thumbnails.
Yep. All right. The random as fuck episode. The hashtag the FireStorm baby podcast baby dropkick challenge.
Yeah.
Actually,
okay.
Just to make it smaller, I'll get rid of the and it'll just be FireStorm baby dropkick challenge. There we go.
Yeah. The thing about Kappa, I actually confused me a little bit. I'm not sure what's what here, but like I'm still not, I'm not fully educated on the topic, and I don't earn money off of YouTube anyway, so it's not like a huge concern of mine.
But I don't even think it's just that. I don't even think, like, even if you don't make money, I think it's just because if you upload content and they think it's appealing to children and you don't say it's appealing to children, then they'll just find you a lot of money. And as far as I'm aware, that's what it is, but I feel like there would be more of a
there's definitely some like protection things for that, like protection, I don't know what you would call it, but like some things where you can, like, there's gotta be something that has come out of this whole fuss, like that independent creators should have an ability to be like, hey, this is not for kids or whatever. Like, I see, the problem is I'm not sure where my music stands, because it's definitely not made for, because the thing about the made for kids, right, is like I'm not sure where that category is, because like it could be, are we talking like Blue's Clues level of kids, or are we talking about everyone 13 and under? Because I'll tell you what, when I was 12 I did not like Blue's Clues, so so I don't know if it counts, if everyone 13 and under is counted as a kid, you know, because if I'm 12 I'm not gonna want to watch kids content.
See, this is the thing that annoys me, is that they've purposely made it like, because if it said, is your content suitable for children? So it's just like, oh yeah, this content can be enjoyed by adults and children. But no, they've made it say, is this content made for children? And it's just like that's purposely making it really hard to distinguish what your content is. And it's really, it's like really fucking annoying, because it's just like, no, my content isn't made for children, but I'm sure children could watch it and be fine with it. Like, I don't.
Yeah.
Like, at least I've bleeped out most of the bad words I've said.
Because I think it's, I don't know the full extent of like the details or anything like that, but it's like, because from my understanding, the made for kids category is like the fucking mentally deficient educational shit, or like, you know, something along the lines of Blue's Clues or your Dora the Explorers or whatever. Like, that is what I think is, from my understanding, that is what they define as kids content. But anything that's not that is not made for kids, which I'm still a little
can't they
bit
go watch a
confused
kids
about.
TV show? Why is Dora?
Yeah, I
or
don't
just
know.
Download the Dora the Explorer app or something. Just
They
download.
literally have a YouTube Kids app. Like, I'm pretty sure that's like a whole almost a separate thing.
It is, and it's
regular
it's
YouTube.
fucking bullshit, because it's just like, because the whole thing came into act when YouTube was found out. There's this whole thing on the American laws or legislation that says you can't record information obtained by children online. Like, if it's a child sharing the info, you can't record it. But because YouTube automatically collects data to recommend you videos, it has been doing that. So it broke the thing. Yeah. So it's just like, also, YouTube is kind of at fault because that's the way their systems work. But they do say, don't sign up for YouTube unless you're 13 and over. But kids lie. That's the dumb thing.
Yes.
Kids are not... Kids are smart enough to realise, if I make my birthday 1872, I can go on anything. And it's just like, whoa! So, it's again, this is where parents got to come in and be like, nah, you can only download YouTube Kids.
Yeah.
But then, anyway, this is not funny. This is annoying. So
no, but it's like, it's okay, right? You can't let your kids, and if you're a shitty parent, first of all, fuck you.
If you're a shitty parent, you're shitty. Fuck you.
Fuck you. And second of all, I don't understand, like, okay, well, I don't necessarily understand people like, having access to the internet since the age of 8 gave me a warped perception of reality. Like, you just use the internet wrong because you're retarded. No, like, you're like... And I do agree that people probably shouldn't have full unadulterated access to the internet until they're around 13. Like, that makes sense. Because you raise them in an environment where they're at least limited in that sort of thing, and then you, like, from there, you can just kind of let them loose. And if they want to say fuck, that, sure, okay, I don't fucking care. But, like, you know... I don't understand the legislation there, and it also doesn't help that the people that are passing this legislation are like 3.5 times my age. Like,
and half of them don't. Half of them, or like, what was it? There was a huge percentage of them don't even own mobile devices.
Right, like,
so it's just
you can't
how
pass
do they
something
know?
that is just going to compromise, like, that hundreds of thousands of jobs, people making their living online just because I want money. I'm old. I'm about 2 years away from being
that's
dead.
That's the thing. I'm scared. I'm legitimately scared because, like, I know it's probably a whole fear-mongering thing. I bet it will take a whole heap of time, and I reckon there'll be a whole heap of changes before it's all properly enacted. But literally, the way it's being talked about and shared around is that, like, at any point of time, if you have content that is in any sense somewhat appealing to kids, and you label it as not for kids, then they can be like, you're lying, we're going to take your video down and fine you $42,000. And it's just like, the fuck? I don't even make money. It's just like, leave me alone. It's just this bullshit. It's just, I don't know. Anyway,
I don't know. That is absolutely unfair. I feel like I've also seen it the other way around. Like, if you claim that your content is made for kids and it's not.
See,
because that would make more sense. Because if you say your content is made for kids and kids end up seeing it and it's actually inappropriate, that would actually cause harm. But if you as an independent creator label your content as saying, hey, I made this video, I put time and effort into it, I know that kids probably shouldn't be watching it. Like, you can't have fucking 7-year-old men or algorithms going in and deciding that for you. You as an independent creator should be deciding that.
That's why I hope.
Basically, I'm gonna go to the fucking White House. It's how far drive? It's probably 3 hours from here. I will literally go up there. I will fucking bring my box of fucking matches here. I will burn the whole thing down. Fuck off, Donnie.
Burn it down.
As our Sethy boy would say. Actually, he probably doesn't anymore. He's a heel.
Yeah, anyway. Let's completely switch topics, because I just got an email, which is pretty good.
Yeah.
It's consumer and business services in South Australia, they because I got my security license and you have to go through them.
Yeah.
They send updates every so often, and there's an update on gift cards. Laws changed on the 1st of November 2019, bringing a nationally consistent approach to gift cards. This means that most gift cards and vouchers sold in Australia now must have a minimum 3-year expiry period. Whoa! That's awesome!
Wow!
Because they used to last like 3 months and then fucking kill yourself, but now they last 3 years. How amazing is that? I like that. Random factoid and random awesomeness. I like that.
I mean, all the gift cards I've ever gotten in my life have just never expired. Like, they never, like, most of the ones I've ever gotten, like, they just didn't have an expiration date. They just lasted forever. So that was cool. I've used them all, but I don't really get gift cards anymore because I'm not 14. But, like, you know.
Fuck you.
You know.
It's because literally that's like the default thing we get other people when we don't know what to do.
Well, yeah, definitely.
So yeah, have a
because like if you don't know what to get, you can just be like, hey, here's some money to buy whatever you want, because I don't know what you want. Fuck off. Can't be bothered. Yeah.
By the way, I'm currently exporting the clips for the anime OPs and endings episode.
Nice.
I'm doing that right now.
I remember flipping my shit when I learned about Konomi Suzuki.
Yeah, that was.
I remember flipping my shit. That's a good part of the episode.
I actually had to research and double check to make sure that was true, and yeah, it is true. She did this game as well, so that amazing.
Makes so much sense, bro. It's like I think I mentioned this in the episode, but like, if there are just an indefinite number of female Japanese vocalists that are just so good that you just can't even tell the difference, and they're all just incredible, like, I would probably shoot myself in the foot. Yeah, I would probably shoot myself in both of my feet and then both of my limbs, upper limbs. Like, but the fact, I guess, like, the fact that she did both of those, which are both incredible openings, and probably some of, like, the best vocal performances in all of anime openings, like, that it like connected in my head. I was just like, holy shit,
dude.
Like, the fact that same person.
I've just cool. realized something. April is gonna be lit because
what else is in April besides from ReZero?
WrestleMania.
Oh fuck. Oh hell yeah, bro.
And ReZero season 2. Fuck yes. April's gonna be lit.
That's gonna be a good month, bro. Well, as long as WrestleMania is good. Let's hope it's good. Crossing our fingers.
In all honesty, I'm slowly, day by day, just giving up more on the main roster. I hope Royal Rumble time, it just gets more interesting.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch TLC on Sunday, but I don't really have high hopes for it. Really, the only match I'm at all interested in is Aleister Black versus Buddy Murphy. As long as it gets like 15 minutes, I'll be okay.
I don't even know if I got time. See, I'm going to be honest, like, I probably shouldn't be talking about this, but I'm gonna. I initially was going to catch up Friday night with a few friends to go play D&D.
Yeah.
And I was looking forward to it because I've been working like 2 weeks straight, and it's been ridiculous. But then I got asked, you've been requested to be a bodyguard for a particular shift. Because, not exactly requested, but apparently it's like a model or something. She's coming to Adelaide, and they need a bodyguard that's of similar age to her because she's young. Because she just wants to, she just prefers to get along with people like that she can actually talk to,
like around her age.
Yeah, so they said, Trent, we really need you to work Friday night, Saturday morning, and I'm like, fuck. And it's like I will, but it's like, well, it's Friday through to Saturday night, so it's like Friday night, Saturday day, and she's got some sort of photo shoot. I don't know what's going on, but I don't know why they chose Adelaide out of all places. I mean, that's a bit hectic, but either way,
here's hoping she's hot.
Here's hoping I can get a number, but yeah, I gotta be professional.
Let's go, dude.
Yep. Anyway,
hey man, at least you'll just have something nice to look at. Hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully. Haven't even. I got a whole job report and everything. I haven't even looked at it yet. Fuck.
Nice. Wait, if she's a model, we can. Never mind.
She's a model. You can basically.
I was about to be like, if she's a model, we can probably just Google her.
You can probably no. Yeah, I'm not going to disclose much info because I shouldn't.
At least not on the podcast. You can
no. Shh. Not on the podcast. No. Not.
Yeah. So, but yeah. I guess.
What else did you want to talk about? What else did you have on your list?
Oh yeah. So I have the merch ideas. Here's our merch. I have the merch.
So you've got the list there?
Yes.
Do you have a list?
I've got quite a few things.
Go for it, because I haven't been recording
let's see if we can add some more on top of what we already added. Okay.
Okay.
So I have hashtag the one with the hashtag all business with the text on fire.
Yes. Okay. So that was.
Yeah.
I think that was us. Wearing glasses or something, just fucking folded arms, all business.
Yeah,
and then on the back it was gonna be hashtag.
That would be fantastic.
On the back it was just gonna say great. Bullshit.
I'm also one of my ideas is that we should have like custom tags like on the back or at the bottom that have hashtag penis on them.
Such quality content. Ooh.
Yes. Quality content. Also, we have. I remember us talking about this. The poster with hashtag penis with the text on fire, and then the firestorm going on, and a bunch of silhouettes all 69ing.
That's right.
That was
an actual firestorm, and that was just a bunch of silhouettes of people fucking in the firestorm. Yes, I love that. That was amazing.
Yes. We also have. This is very unclear, but something with anime women. We're not sure what that will be yet, but something with anime women. We're gonna need some kind of anime women to like merch it was just, related to that.
I don't even remember. Like, was it something with like?
No, we were just chatting, and I was just like, we should like when we get merch out, we really should have something with an anime woman on it, should we?
I think we were only talking about that because of like our anime characters as the as the main. Like as the main thing on the screen, so I think we're just like, well, we need them with some chicks or something.
Yeah,
just like
we'll get someone
to draw non-copyright versions of our waifus and just fucking throw them.
There we go.
Yeah, it's just gonna make
make
sure they look similar to a character but not exactly be the same. So figure it out.
I also have the can't be thirsty when you have cancer. That's a good one. That would make a great shirt, bro.
Can't be thirsty when you got cancer. It's just got Yuki. Oh,
yeah.
No.
Big fucking oof, bro.
That is an oof and a half, man.
That's a big fucking oof. She's fucking dead by the end of SAO2. Wrecked.
Oh, Jesus. I didn't realize. I thought, that's a good tweet, but now we're going to make it a shirt. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, yeah. Dude. That would make a great shirt, or like something else. Maybe not a shirt, but like something like man, I don't fucking know.
Just a fucking
I
don't know.
Some fucking random.
I think it's good enough as a tweet. In all honesty.
Well, I feel like we can milk it for more than that.
Oh God, can we? How often? How much can you milk cancer? I mean. At least not cancer jokes, which shouldn't really be a thing, but we've made it a thing. It's already
enough.
We'll know our limit.
You can milk it enough to sell a T-shirt. That's all you need, bro. That's all you need. If you can milk it enough to sell a T-shirt, whoa! Will Ospreay just posted a tweet with a John Cena quote as the caption. I'm shook.
What else did you have?
Will Ospreay versus John Cena confirmed. Well, I would pay to see that match.
I would.
Random thought.
I would as well.
I would love to see that match.
Do you have anything else on this fucking bullshit list?
No, that was the whole list.
That was the list.
But there's obviously much more to be added because we're nowhere close to releasing merch.
Kicking infants. Yeah, that's...
Yes, that's already on the list. We talked about that already. So that's all on the list. But if you have, there's obviously much more to be added to it because this is not enough for a first line of merch, and we have a long time until we put merch out.
I've seen less substantial first lines of merch.
But but we got some good ideas here, and I feel like there's I feel like there's only more good ideas to come.
Okay,
dude, this
look,
is top quality merch,
in all
bro.
honesty, I could imagine, like, I can imagine 2 of those coming into existence. That being, like, just a little fucking tag at the bottom of each shirt with just hashtag penis and the FireStorm logo.
That's gonna be real.
And then I can imagine the poster of the FireStorm with fucking silhouettes fucking in the FireStorm.
Dude, I can imagine the all business one being a thing.
And I just want, actually all business, maybe. I could imagine that, but I feel like we need to fucking make it hilarious in some fashion.
Oh yeah, well we'd have to like get some more art commissioned, but that's part of the yeah, it's par for the course.
But dude, I can just imagine a silhouette of Alistair Black massing a child as a shirt. I could imagine that.
I want that to be a shirt, dude.
No, just the silhouette of that. I can see it happening. It's just because like you see those really like basic but awesome looking shirts where it's like all white and then just the one black print of the logo or whatever in the middle of the shirt. I could just up towards the chest. I could imagine just a white shirt within a black silhouette of Alistair Black massing a kid in the head. I could see that as a fucking
die, cunt.
bestseller. Oh, I want that to actually be a thing. I'll design it.
That should be real. That should be real.
We
should also. I feel like if we're gonna do, if we have that, we'll also have the drop kicking an infant.
Yeah,
that'll
just
also
to
be a shirt.
Spice it up a bit. Can we put this list on the fucking Google Docs?
Yes, I will put it in Google Docs. Hold on.
Because in the Google Docs as well, we have our alternate version of our artwork if we ever wanted to do alternate versions. Like, because Gus.
Oh yeah.
Gus would have the Pokemon one, and I would have the Yu-Gi-Oh one. It's just.
Dude, that would be some fuck shit. All right, hold on.
That would be.
I'll copy it into the document.
What should the hashtag be for the video game soundtracks? I gotta export those. Actually, have I uploaded that?
Fuck off! I'm gonna make a new document. I'm too lazy for this shit.
Don't make a new document.
I'm making a new document.
Oh, I'll just copy and paste.
Maybe we can put. Fuck off, bro! There's not a good place for it in the document.
It's a new page!
There we go.
What do you think?
Dude, why would you make a new page when you can just have a new document and it be on the first page?
Don't like that.
Alright, fine!
It's like organized,
Stupid
bitches.
bitch.
Just all in the same thing, all organized. Also,
it is, it's in the same folder.
It's good! A folder? Oh, fuck you. Alright, fine. I was about to cave in, but
it's on the fifth page.
I was about to cave in, but you.
Nope. It's too late.
God.
It's too late.
Oh
I already did that.
I forgot. I'm in the middle of translating the lyrics for Zach. Oh, hold on, for Seven Doors. I forgot I was in the middle of that.
Why? That should absolutely be a new document.
Okay, yeah, no,
fuck? Why didn't you make that?
I agree with. That I agree with. Okay, I'll do that. Hold on. I forgot I was in the middle of that.
What the fuck?
What? It's the lyrics.
No, dude, why would you... No, I mean, why would you put it in the fucking same document?
Because I did. I
mean, why would you do it, bro?
Why not? Fuck you.
Hey, fuck off. I'm just being the logical man over here, and Trent's copying and pasting the fucking lyrics for Seven Doors
and then translating
in the same
it
document
English.
as for our podcast ideas.
Because we were working on it together, you bitch. That's why.
Yeah, I know, but you can put it in the folder and I'll still see it.
Well, now it's going in the folder, so.
Okay.
Fat cack.
Okay, you don't gotta ask me twice.
What, you're gonna
I'll
suck
do
fat
it.
cock?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's not my own, because mine's not very big. It's probably about an inch and a half
I have to do enough,
on a good day.
I can't do enough sit-ups to get to that motherfucker. It's not gonna work.
It's about an inch and a half on a good day. You know, but it's not about the length, bro. It's about what you do with it. That's a quote from Jesus.
Yes, that was in the Bible. I remember that. I read the Bible. That's correct, actually.
Yes, I've read the entirety of the Bible. That's actually every single passage in the Bible.
It's at least in every single sentence he speaks of. It's just,
oh yeah.
All right, cool.
Oh, for sure.
There we go. Organization and shit.
I see it.
Yep. Have fun with that.
Fantastic. I will.
All right.
Dude. Okay. random side tangent because I'm looking through my Twitter. Have you seen the Twitter account Zacian Holding Stuff?
No.
It's the best thing, bro. It's just literally all it is. It's at Zacian Holds. It's the sword doggo. But instead, it's like photoshopping a bunch of random shit in his mouth. Because you know how he holds the sword in his mouth? So they just photoshop a bunch of random shit in his mouth. That's literally the entire Twitter account. I'm just like, this is exactly why I use Twitter.
Oh.
This is literally the exact reason I use Twitter. Like, here's Zacian holding a Google screenshot of the definition of woof.
What? Oh, that's good.
Wait,
actually.
here's Zacian holding Kermit the Frog. Here's Zacian holding Lego Star Wars: The Complete Saga for Xbox 360. It's just that it's fucking random shit. Here's Zacian holding Toby Fox.
What?
Just a bunch of random fucking shit. It's amazing. This is the list. It's my favorite. I love it. It's like there's an Instagram account that I followed a while back. It's called Cats on Amps, and I'm a cat person, admittedly, because I like cats. They have the same lifestyle as me. They fucking sleep and they eat and then they sleep some more.
The only reason I like cats is because I like pussy. Anyway,
kill yourself.
Okay. I'll go do that now.
Fucking kill yourself, pussy. So literally, this Cats on Amps. It's like a combination of two of my favorite things: cats and guitar equipment. So literally all it is like daily pictures of cute cats on guitar amps, just sitting on top of guitar amps. Or that's literally all it is. It's just the fucking. I'll just see it on my timeline. I'll just be like, oh, that's cute, and I'll just like smile, and it makes my day. That's how, like that's exactly what people.
That's cute.
Oh yeah. That's cute, kawaii. It's like
don't say that.
It's like that is the exact fucking reason you should be using social media, not to tweet out your fucking political opinions like a moron. Hey, no, you should be using it to Hey, shut the fuck up. I don't use Facebook.
I know, but if you look at mine, then you realize.
Yeah, but that's Facebook. I'm talking about Twitter. Like everyone complains about like an Instagram. Everyone complains about Twitter being a fucking toxic-ass place. Y'all are doing Twitter wrong. Y'all should be following guys who are, like... For one, I've learned through many years of being on the internet is that it's better to keep your fucking mouth shut because there's going to be a lot of times when you're on Twitter when you're just going to want to say something. Maybe you feel personally addressed even though you're not, like, you know... maybe you see a tweet from a girl who's like... all men are fucking trash. I hate that men exist. We should exterminate them. Or some random shit like that. Maybe not so dramatic, right? But like something along those lines. And you feel right, something like that. And you feel attacked because you're like, oh, but I'm not like that. But then so you're gonna want to respond in defense of yourself, but all you're doing is just creating more controversy around that, and you're giving that person on Twitter the attention they want. So like just don't fucking say anything. Just keep your mouth fucking shut and then move on with your fucking day. That's all you have to do.
Yep,
and it's enough. Like, yeah, and make sure one thing that I've done, and this I've done quite a few times, people that I really admire as content creators, I don't follow on Twitter because they tweet political shit. Like, I just don't want to see that on my timeline. So
I follow less and less
literally
people
go
all the time. It's just like more and more. Like,
yeah. Yeah, I just don't, like, if they tweet political shit, it doesn't matter if I admire them, I don't want to see that on my timeline. Personal preference. Maybe you're a political science major and you do want to see that on your timeline. I don't know. But I personally am not a politics person and I don't want to see that on my timeline. So if you over-tweet political shit, one person that I know just tweets fucking, like, a bunch of shit like... Twitter's a horrible place all the time, and I can't stand being on here, but I still come back anyway, is Andrew Stein, Mando Pony. Like, all he does, I love his music, and I love him as a person, but, like, all he does is tweet, like, oh, is this how I use Twitter? I'm making a sarcastic remark about how toxic Twitter is. Like, dude, I don't fucking care, bro. Yeah. Just, like, say anything else.
No, I unfollowed him a while back, actually. It's
not shit I want to see on my timeline. Like, I respect you for speaking your opinion and all that stuff, and you have the right to. That's fucking America. Hell yeah, or fuck yeah. Sorry, wrong line. But like, Anyway, personal preference. I don't want that on my timeline. Therefore, unfollow. That's all you have to do. Mute. Anything. Like, it's really not that complicated to use Twitter to to make yourself happier. Like, I don't know. I think people who use Twitter and it just makes them sad are just, like, not doing it right.
Well, okay,
anyway.
Do me a favor and check the merch ideas page now.
Jesus Christ, what did you do? Get your politics off my timeline. That's, yeah.
We need a shirt that just says, get your politics off my timeline.
And you know what? I am very, like, this is, and you know, I don't get super fucking passionate a lot about random shit like this, but, like, people complain about social media, and social media is, like, one of the very few things that I can almost guarantee will make me smile every single time I go on it. It's like, no matter what I do, if I go on Instagram, like, my personal Instagram account, which obviously, like, I won't reveal for personal reasons, but, like, I don't really care about that. Like, I'll follow, like, you know, I have a bunch of my real life friends on there, and I'll just follow them, whatever, see what they're up to. I don't really care, though. But, like, if I go on my FireStorm Twitter or Instagram account, like, I always see something really cool, like a post from, one account that actually pretty much makes me smile every time he posts something is Danny from Game Grumps. Like, he doesn't have Twitter, but he has Instagram, and he posts the most wholesome shit on Instagram, and I fucking love it. It's like, it's just him, like, standing next to a dinosaur skeleton or whatever. It's just the most wholesome shit, and I love Danny. He's great. And it's just like, that is the kind of fucking shit I want to see on my Instagram timeline. Like, some wholesome Danny shit. I also follow a lot of hot cosplayers. That's nice. I'm just saying, bro.
I don't blame you.
If you're not doing that, like, if you're not optimizing your social media, like, who you follow to, like, guarantee that you will at least be a little happier by the time you get off of it,
yeah, see,
like, what the fuck are you doing?
That was actually something I was gonna say. Like, people, like, with social media at least, you set yourself up for your future basically by what content you like and what content you follow. If you follow a bunch of meme accounts and a bunch of hot chicks, then you're gonna be happy, because if you like that sort of thing, you're gonna like it. But then if you follow the news and if you follow, like, people that just spout political bullshit, you're gonna be in the mindset of controversy all the time, because all that shit speaks controversy.
Exactly.
I'd rather see a fucking Ugandan Knuckles meme in 2020 than read anything about read anything about the Liberal Party, because it's just like, that brings me actual amusement and joy. So
yes,
that's the one downfall of social media. It's really easy to set yourself up for disaster.
Yeah, but the thing is, it's also just as easy to get yourself out of that hole. Like, all you have to do is unfollow the people who you don't want to see on your timeline anymore, and follow the people who you do, or, like, some more meme accounts or whatever. Like, that's literally it. That's all you have to do, and all of a sudden your timeline has just been changed to, like, something that will actually make you smile. Like, it sounds cheesy, right? But that's the point. Like, you want to go on, you don't want, like, at least to me, right? The point of going on social media, aside from, like, seeing, maybe, like, you're curious, you want to see what your friends are up to, that's fine. I get that. Like, I've been there, because I'm a curious motherfucker too. Like, sometimes I'll just go on Instagram and check over, like, my friends' stories just to see what they're doing. I usually skip through them, but, like, if I, like, maybe there's a specific person, like, are they doing something interesting or whatever, and then, but yeah, I've been there. But, like, for me, the point of social media is, like, people have made, like, meme accounts and just random shit, like the Zashi and Hold stuff. That is fucking wholesome ass content, and it's funny. It's just like, that is the kind of random bullshit I want to use social media for. Like, it almost always makes me laugh. It's just a great fucking time. Like, that is the literal point of social media in my eyes. Like, you follow the people you like. If they tweet stupid shit, you unfollow them, and you can still follow their content, but, like, on YouTube or whatever, because they don't post stupid shit on YouTube. They post their stupid shit on Twitter. So that's literally all you have to do. Like, there are a lot of content creators that I subscribe to on YouTube that I just don't follow on Twitter, because they post fucking political shit and I don't care. Like, not even that. not even that. It's not even just that I don't care. It's like don't care on top of I don't fucking want to see that on my timeline. Like, I don't know. If you go out, it feels like self-righteous to, at least to me, to go out of your way to express your political opinions, especially constantly on social media. Like, I get, especially not if you're doing it for what's right in your eyes. Like, I get that, and I totally understand that you speaking up for what you believe in, especially when it comes to the good of the place you live. Like, I totally understand that. But, like, when you start tweeting overly controversial shit and you do it all the time, or even just random political tweets all the time, like, I don't fucking care, nor do I want to see that on my timeline. So, unfollow. Bingo. Solved. Like, that's
Fair
literally
enough.
it. And, yeah. And so, but, like, you know, it's just, and, oh, what was I gonna say? I totally just I blanked out completely. But, and that's why, you know, oh yeah, so I was gonna mention, like, another thing, I want to reiterate this. Keep your fucking mouth shut, bro. Like, and you know what? You could say that not just regards to, like, politics or controversial opinions or whatever on Twitter. Like, you know, there's a boundary when it comes to controversial shit that you don't cross when it comes on social media. Pineapple on pizza. That's a controversy you can talk about on Twitter. That's some fucking funny shit. I'm personally not really a fan, but I've never had it. So, like, to me, it screams like, oh yeah, I don't think it would be good, but that's just because I don't, my gut says, oh, that is kind of weird, but I've never had it, so I can't.
Then I'd say knock it until you don't try it. I mean, if you try it and you don't like it, fair enough, that's your opinion. It's just like, give it a shot, man. Give it a shot.
Pineapple on pizza, that's some controversy you can talk about on Twitter. I mean, people get really heated over that, but still, like, that's...
I think the only reason it's heated is because it's a meme. I reckon that's it's fucking... I don't think anyone would kill over pineapple on pizza.
Yeah, exactly. But, that's before the boundary. Then when you start talking about, you know... I mean... Anyway, I don't know if I have a good example, and that's probably because I don't follow any accounts that tweet political shit. So, like...
Fair enough.
And you know what? It's a big thing when it comes to the internet. I can't say this enough. Keep your fucking mouth shut. Like, whenever you see something that you want to respond to, the best response you can give, especially on social media, is to not give a response. Because so often...
For the longest time, I have been able to ignore... basically, see... As of late, especially with politics, as of late, I've been able to, like, for the entirety of my existence on social media, I've been able to ignore getting involved with controversy and that sort of thing. And the only as of late, because literally, like, a quarter of Australia is on fire right now, it might not be by the time this episode releases, only because of that and because of a lot of other dumb shit that's happened, I have been... a little bit, like, sharing more factual information about our governments on my Facebook. Because I feel like it should be made more aware. That's not me, and I literally don't say, oh, fuck you, liberals, you fucking cucktards. No, literally, I'm just saying, okay, here's a fact. I just want people to be aware of that fact.
If a quarter of your country's on fire, I can totally understand, like, hey, you should probably fucking do something about this.
There's a reason a quarter of the country's on fire, and... there's multiple reasons for it, but a prominent reason is because our government cut funding towards fire services in that particular state. So they got fucked over massively hard. And then our Prime Minister comes out of nowhere and says, oh, don't worry, the volunteers want to be there battling fires. No, they fucking don't! Volunteers want to be home with their fucking families, you dumb cunt. So, anyway, that's enough politics for me today. But... exactly.
There you go.
There you go. See, stuff like that, I can understand that in some manner, but I do agree. A lot of controversial shit shouldn't even be controversial because it's shit. It's like, why get yourself involved in this? Like, a lot of the time, I understand the need for political speak if it's civilized, if it's understandable, and if there's facts and logic behind claims. Like, on occasion, I can understand it. That's why, like, at least on Facebook, I don't get political. I share facts on Facebook. On Twitter, I try my best to avoid it. On Twitter is memes, and Twitter is wrestling, and Twitter is all that good shit. But, like, I understand that some people want to talk about it. That's completely understandable. But there's some things that go too far. Some things that go too far. And if you just don't want to see it, then exactly, unfollow. See you later.
That's literally all there is to it.
It's not that hard. But yeah. So I'm happy to talk about it, but I do understand, and I'm more than happy. At times, I'm just like, nah, this is fucking ridiculous. Unfollow. I get both sides of the story.
Yeah, and you know what? I get, like, you know, the there are certain things when it comes to politics, and I'm not, like, and I've mentioned this quite a few times. I'm not very educated when it comes to American politics. I just don't consider myself in, like, you know, so many people put their political opinions out there without really doing the research and figuring out the actual facts behind the situation. And I feel like that's what happens. And, you know, one thing I can say, and I'm not afraid to say, is that if you are a socialist, you're probably dumb. Because there's proven, like, and dumb is very generous, because I would call you a cunt. But, so there's, like, proven scientific there's, like, proven scientific experiments that proves, even on a much smaller scale in a classroom setting, that socialism just does not work. So if you genuinely support socialism, not only are you short-sighted, but you're also fucking retarded. So that's as far as my political opinions go, because socialism is just stupid in every single way, and is the exact opposite of the ideals that America was founded on. So there you go. Like, the fucking American dream is literally dead at that point. So, and you know what? Bernie and his fucking Fortnite streams can go and fucking die already. So,
but there you go. There's your political opinion right there.
That is about as political as I will get. Like, literally, I don't care what happens as long as it's not fucking socialism. That's literally it. And you know what? When it comes to politics, right, I'm very much indifferent a lot of times. I'm very much in the middle of the road. And the reason, and especially in 2016, a lot of my friends were really outspoken about Donald Trump, and I was just like, I'm not sure I understand, but I haven't seen it, but I can get the idea behind the video. There was a film theory back in 2016 around that election that I believe talked about how predicted that Donald Trump was going to win the election. Because he has a bunch of reality TV star qualities, which make him attractive to people who don't, like, he has that charisma, like that spoken charisma that kind of attracts attention to him, even if he's saying fucking dumb shit. Like, and he says a lot of dumb shit, but, like, you gotta understand that politics is not just a game.
I remember this exact video because of the amount of shit he talked. And, like, because he was so outspoken, the media did nothing but cover him and his dumb shit. Exactly. And that just planted in everyone's minds that this guy is the main candidate despite his dumb shit. So.
Exactly. Yeah. So it's, you gotta understand that politics is, especially now in 2019, like the late 2010s, it's so much more than just having, you know, a good political view on things. Like, you gotta have charisma. It's a reality TV show almost, and that's why Donald Trump was able to win the election.
That's why I liked Barack Obama, despite him not really doing hot. But I just thought he was a cool dude. But apparently he wasn't great.
Yeah, Obama seemed. Yeah, he wasn't a great president, but, like, he seems like a really cool guy. I would definitely go out like for a drink with him. But
I'll go have a beer with. I'd go have a beer with him, but not my president.
Yeah. He pretty much did jack fucking shit as president. He kind of came out and gave a few speeches.
What the fuck's going on Twitter? Worldwide trends. In the top 5, there is hashtag BTS for kids, hashtag BTS is over party, and hashtag BTS for charity. What the fuck is going on? Is this,
dude,
is
BTS,
this the Korean...
BTS crossed another fucking line.
Is this... Wait,
did they ever cross the line?
Is this the boy band?
The K-pop band? Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, is this that BTS?
I guess. It's gotta be, right?
I don't know. Anyway, Donald
I'm not
Trump.
gonna look through it, dude.
Donald Trump.
It's
Who
like
does he follow?
Donald Trump. What a guy! Just the fact that he won the election, bro, is just. You know what? I remember I was in Florida visiting my grandma on the day the election results were announced. I slept in that day. I literally remember this day. I remember waking up. My cousin, who's actually a really big supporter of Donald Trump, very conservative. My cousin, who's sleeping in the bed next to me, not in the same bed, the bed adjacent to me. I got up, I sat up, rubbed my eyes. He walked through the door and was like, "Gus, Donald Trump won the election." And I literally fucking burst out laughing. It was like 10:30 in the morning. I was just like, I was fucking dead, bro. And you know what? End of 2016, so I was 17 at the time. I was fucking dead. Like, even 17-year-old me was a fucking dumbass. Like, I was still fucking dead. And even now, I probably would have laughed my ass off if someone had woke me up one day and told me Donald Trump won the presidential election. I just, like... It's the funniest shit to me. And you know what? It's just like, American politics is kind of fucked, regardless of how you look at it. But I feel like there are some presidential candidates who could get it back on track, but it's not any of the leading Democratic candidates, nor is it Donald Joseph Trump. So
no,
yeah, it's
but
like
he follows nothing but other political people. I'm assuming in his party. So,
what
and
a
then
fucking lad.
down the bottom, I read that he follows Greta Van Susteren.
I got a small loan of $1 million.
For half a minute, I thought it's he follows Greta Van Susteren, but when I first read it, I thought it was Greta Thunberg.
I get it.
And I was just like, what? Why the fuck would he follow Greta Thunberg? It's just like, whoa, that's random.
I could talk about her for another 10 minutes.
I don't want to.
Anyway,
I don't want to talk about
me either.
her.
It's just like she kind of gets on my nerves. I don't care. I don't care about her.
I'm looking at BTS.
BTS is over party,
fuck?
dude.
What is going on? I
Who
don't
fucking
understand.
knows, bro? I don't even know.
BTS joined Home Delivery, a program by Love Food
Anyway,
Bank
I've been
in
looking for a
2014.
wallpaper with Rosa on it for like 30 minutes now.
Nice.
And I can't fucking find one that I really like.
Your
retweets
are pretty good. I will be honest.
Aren't they? I follow a lot of art accounts.
That artwork is amazing.
So that's another thing I've been doing on Twitter is I've been following a lot of art accounts, and they're great, you know. Like they just because not only do the art accounts post their own art, but they also follow other art accounts and retweet that art, and then that art they retweeted shows up on my timeline. I'm like, this is fucking cute. There's this one that I retweeted a while, like today, of this one in Gloria of Gloria in that alternate outfit with Grookey on her shoulder. God damn, that is some fucking... I'm a little turned on. I won't lie. And, like, it's her, like, the all-green outfit with Grookey on her shoulder. You'll see it if you just scroll down.
I think I liked it. Was she in shorts, like a short skirt?
Yes.
Yes, yeah, that was...
Yes, that's a great drawing. I'm a little turned on.
Little clap for that. That's pretty good.
Yes. I'm a little... So, like... I remember, so I used...
Oh, yeah, Gloria is fun to dress up. And
yes.
Yeah, no, that... Okay,
I'm a little turned on.
Yep, I agree. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, right? So, but yeah.
Them thighs, though.
I know, right? Oh my god!
Let's just keep talking about fucking...
So, like... Anyway,
names.
so, like, fucking... I just, especially back around when Pokemon Masters came out, a lot of the artwork I retweet was all Rosa. And for any of you who follow me on Twitter, you know that I'm a big fan of Rosa. Probably my favorite Pokegirl. But now it's a lot of more Sword and Shield artwork, so it's a lot of Marnie, a lot of Gloria, some Sonia here and there.
Okay, yeah, this is actually something else I wanted to bring up. I'm sure, like, I think, you see... Do you follow Alpharad?
Alpharad, no.
Okay, well,
by the way, random tangent. If you're gonna retweet artwork, just fucking retweet it. Don't quote tweet it. Don't repost it. Just fucking retweet it. That supports the artist directly. There you go. Random tangent. Go on.
Well, Alpharad, yeah, he's good content creator. He mostly does Smash Bros, but every so often he does other stuff.
This is cute.
he did a really funny Let's Play of Sun, a Pokemon Sun, and then Let's Go, and then he did a good one on I think it was Sword, and he fucking he explained in detail that Pokemon, although yeah they can be controversial, like cutting down half of their Pokedex and all that. If there's one thing that Pokemon always nail, it's the women.
Yes,
It
I
always make
completely agree.
Fantastic,
100%.
hot, fantastic looking chicks, and unique designs, fucking dope shit. It's just like you wonder why Rule 34 is dominated by Pokemon. It's because they know what they're doing.
Oh yeah.
They know.
Oh yeah.
And then
big
it's just
time.
like, especially with Sword and Shield, fucking Gloria, Marnie, fucking the Professor, the sister,
Sonia.
and all that. It's just like Sonia. Like they know what they're doing.
Woo!
They've done and then fucking Nessa as well. Jesus
Nessa?
Christ, Jesus. Oh my god!
Yes,
I haven't
dude.
even played Sword and Shield, and I was just like, damn, this is impressive. This
Yeah,
is
right.
good.
Damn.
It's just, damn boy,
Damn, boy.
she thick boy. It's just like.
Dude,
They-
Sonya is so fucking cute.
And then it's just like I think he said something similar when Sun came out, because it's just like you got
had
Lily, you got
Lily,
fucking who's
Olivia.
yours?
Oh, Milo.
Milo, yeah, fucking
Olivia. Damn.
They know what they're
Milo
doing.
goes in a very specific waifu category. I call it she's perfect, assuming she's not 12.
That's I got that from Alpharad. That's why I said that.
Nice. If he's
It's
the
just
one who
like-
made that, I automatically love him.
He is. He's the one that made that.
That's great.
That's the clip I sent to you. That was
Yes,
his video.
that's fantastic. I love that clip because it's so fucking accurate.
But she's perfect,
Assuming she's not 12. That's literally, oh my god. I literally felt that on a spiritual level.
By the way, I finally compiled my list for online artists. If you haven't
Oh,
seen
nice.
the-
I have not.
Google
I'm
Docs.
not like. Oh yeah,
Well,
yours is much more detailed than mine.
I've made a mutual category.
Okay, yeah.
As well,
Yeah, because you have.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, good idea. Well, you can put Jonathan Young and Rich Ed in the mutual category because I like both of them as well.
Dank.
Yeah. Also, just random thing for that. That'll be a while in the future. But one of my goals with the podcast is I was gonna tweet this out, but then I decided against it. But one of my goals with the podcast is to provide enough content for someone to very easily put together a compilation of all of the musician women that I have a crush on. Because I'm gonna talk about two in that episode. One is Lindsay Sterling, who I have a huge crush on. Not only because she's pretty, but also because I really love her music. And also the singer of that band First to 11, Audra. She's really, really pretty. And her voice is great. She's our age, dude. She's like a year younger than us.
Fuck.
Dude, she's really pretty. Anyway, that's what I one of my goals. I want to just talk about all the music women that I have a crush on. Like I already talked about Lisa. I'm going to talk about two more.
You're probably gonna want to fight me on this opinion, but
Go on.
There was only, at least I haven't caught up with her recent stuff, but I listened to the entirety of Lindsay Sterling's debut self-titled album.
Oh, that's
and there was
not
only
what.
two.
What was it?
The Lindsay Sterling's first, one of her albums that was literally
Right.
just called
Yeah,
Lindsay
yeah.
Sterling. That
The
album,
Self-titled.
that was
yeah.
the only. The self-titled. That's the only album I've listened to in its entirety. I should probably check out her newer stuff because
Yes.
Artemis is pretty good. But okay, yeah, the first album, Lindsay Sterling, the self-titled. There was only 2 songs from that entire album I actually enjoyed. I didn't feel the vibe with the rest of them.
I don't even know. I haven't even listened to the first album in its entirety. I'll be honest.
Okay, well,
two
I
of
like
my-
Crystallize and Elements. They're pretty
Okay, well those are her 2 singles. Those are like 2 of her most popular songs. So you got it exactly right. Yeah. So, but those both have great music videos too. Yeah, Crystallize and Elements. Those are the 2 good ones from that album. Shatter Me's pretty good. Throughout the whole thing. For Shatter Me, the single, the single Shatter Me, that is, wow, what a song that is. Brave Enough is pretty much good all the way through. I don't really care for Warmer in the Winter, like a bunch of fucking Christmas songs. I don't really care. But Artemis, Artemis is pretty much good all the way through. Just like Brave Enough. Brave Enough has a couple like tracks that I'm kind of on. Cause there's a lot of like fucking weird vocalists on that album. But Shatter Me and Artemis are my two favorite albums of hers. There's some great songs on there. But yeah, I'll let you know my favorites after you listen to it, because I don't want to like. I mean, I can give you some to look out for, but yeah, Lindsey Sterling is. I'm counting her as a YouTube musician because that's how I found her originally.
Oh, that's how I found her. Actually, okay, you want to know a good little tiny story?
Yes.
How I found her?
Go on.
So back when I literally
theme?
first. Fuck you. Yeah.
That's how I found her too.
Well, no, I initially found her because of Peter Hollins. Because like Peter Hollins was the one that made it. Obviously, I found his original, and then he released the version with Lindsey, and I was just like, these are both amazing. And then I decided to check out Lindsey because I saw Crystallize, and it was fucking dank. So yes,
there you go.
You smashed it. You
of course
fucking read.
Of course, dude, I know you. Of course, it's fucking Skyrim, dude. I knew it was Skyrim.
I haven't played Skyrim for the whole of this year, actually. Funnily enough.
Wow.
It's been
well, might as well just not for the rest of the year. Then you can go. Might as well. You're already
I'm not planning on it because
there you go.
I'm kind of done with the game.
Finn Balor won the #1 contenders match on NXT.
I thought you were about to say Finn Balor plays Skyrim, and I was about to.
Finn Balor has a massive penis. That's all.
Yeah.
No response? Okay, that's accurate.
No, sorry, I got a text. I'm sorry. I'm
just saying, bro. Finn Balor, his dick is fucking huge. It's gotta be. I don't want to theorize on this, bro. I'm just saying. Finn Balor, dude, you see the way his fucking dick sticks out of his fucking tight ass underwear?
Yeah.
When he gets an erection, bro, that shit is probably fucking massive. Like, you could probably smash a brick.
This was one of our first tweets, wasn't it? Like, talking about
one of them.
Penis.
Because we recorded that pretty, we recorded something and we started talking about how Finn Balor is a massive schlong. But yeah, I'm just like, dude, that is fucking ridiculous. Like, imagine being that attractive and having an absolutely massive schlong. Like, what the fuck? It's just unfair, dude. Although, to be fair, I don't really want it fucking swinging around when I'm just walking. At least, because I feel like, I mean, it does that, right? When you're just walking. But, like, when you're, like, if it's that big and you're just fucking walking around and it's just doing the goddamn windmill or the helicopter while you're just walking around, and that thing is, like, so massive, it probably, like, drags him down. It, like, changes his center of gravity. Like, Jesus Christ. Anyway, I'm done talking about Finn Balor's dick for now. I'm trying to figure out, I accidentally changed both of my monitor's wallpaper to the same Rosa, which, is not necessarily a bad thing, but I like to have two different ones. Anyway, Finn Balor. Who else has a massive dick? Finn Balor is a huge dick, obviously. Who else has a massive dick, do you think? I'm thinking, well, for one, Brock Lesnar probably has a huge dick. I'm thinking Seth Rollins is probably average. Maybe Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns probably has a fucking huge dick. Oh, you know what? You know who's got to have a huge dick? Jon Moxley. Because you know what? Renee is fucking kinky as hell. or like dirty as hell. She fucking makes some weird sex jokes in like fucking your ride-alongs or your backstages. She makes some fucking weird sex jokes. And she must, whenever John and Renee are back home, they probably fucking go at it. And John must have, I don't think he's as big as Roman Reigns. Like, Roman Reigns, he's probably fucking big. But, you know, John Moxley, probably not a slouch either. I think Seth Rollins is comfortably the smallest dick out of the Shield. So, yeah, that's just my logical conclusion based on observations, and also not really anything else. Just my gut, I guess. I'm just saying. I think Roman Reigns is pretty comfortably the biggest. Then John. But John is still pretty big. I think John's above average. But like, you know, maybe like 7, 8 inches. Maybe 9. But like Roman is probably, he's probably large. And then like Seth is probably like 6 or 7. I'm thinking. Well, Seth is a large man. Maybe he has a big dick too. He has fucking Becky Lynch. I don't know, dude. Who else has a big dick? John Cena? What other NXT guys have big dicks? Johnny Gargano is probably average. He and Candice LeRae have such a wholesome relationship. Keith Lee. He's fucking Mia Yim. That man, don't you forget about Keith is right. You're not going to be able to forget that shit once you fucking have that image ingrained in your soul. Like, oh my god, dude. Fucking Keith Lee's schlong must be absolutely massive. Dominic Dijakovic, too. He's probably fucking huge. I mean, maybe it helps when you're 6'7", maybe. I don't really know since I'm not 6'7", but also, it's gotta be proportional to height, right? Or like size? Because I can't imagine, right? You know, I don't really care. I don't actually have a 1.5-inch penis. But, like, I can't imagine a guy the size of Dominic Dijakovic, who is literally almost a foot taller than me, 10 inches taller than me, having a dick that's the same size as me. I feel like he's gotta, like, have a fucking huge penis. It's gotta just outweigh mine by, like, such a large, like, margin. It's just not even fair. Like, I don't know. You gotta think that dick size is proportional to at least height. But I don't know that it is, because, I don't know. I don't know, dude. I need to do a scientific experiment on this, because I just don't know how I'm supposed to know anything about, you know, like, I just don't know. I don't have anything else to go by. You know, all I have is my own schlong, which is, like, not even that fun. It's just like, oh, here's my penis, but, like, I need more examples. I need scientific data. I need things I can work with here. So basically, I'm going to show up at Full Sail one time. I'm going to be like, I'm going to yell into the ring, Keith Lee, whip out your dick, bro. And he's going to be like, oh, shit. And he's going to bring out his dick. And I'm going to be like, oh, taking fucking notes and shit. Can you get an erection? Like right now, on command. And he's going to say, well, I'm fucking Keith Lee. I can do fucking anything. And he just, like, fucking stands at attention. And then I take more notes. Where have I gone with this? I'm going with it. And then, by that time, Dijakovic will probably be having another match. So I'll tell Dijakovic to do the same thing. They'll have a sword fight. The first one to ejaculate loses. And I don't know. Does Dijakovic have a girlfriend? Or a wife or something? I don't know, dude. I'm not really going anywhere with this. Let me think of main roster guys that might have a huge dick. AJ Styles is probably average. I think Luke Gallows has a big dick. I think the OC... Dude. Fucking... Oh. Wait, no. Andrade. Dude. He's dating Charlotte Flair. And the language barriers there, because obviously Andrade doesn't speak perfect English. But, like, if he's fucking Charlotte Flair, bro, she has fucking massive tits. So he's probably gotta have a fucking huge dick. Like, fucking large. Like, there doesn't seem to be anything to that relationship other than they have a lot of sex. Because you can tell just based on the pictures that they post with each other, that is literally all that they're doing. That is literally, they're just constantly boning. And it's just like, cool, I'm happy for you, but I want there to be, like, if you're gonna go so far in a relationship, especially Charlotte, she's like 33 or something. Andrade's younger than she is. If you're gonna get into a relationship at this point in your life, there better be fucking substance to it, not just fucking, like, I get that you're an athletic woman and you get to do what you like, but you're 33 years old. At least if you're gonna date another wrestler, make it someone who you actually have like a personal connection with, and not someone that has just a fucking huge penis. Because it's not that I doubt that Andrade is a nice guy or whatever, because I'm sure that he is. It just doesn't, because of the language barrier, I just doubt that that's a real full blossomed relationship. I just think the only thing that's actually blossomed is Andrade's erection, which is probably fucking massive. So, I don't know. I'm just... Anyway, what else did I want to show? Oh yeah, so since Trent's still gone, here's some random anime recommendations. For one, I want to recommend Outbreak Company. It ends on a weird note, but up until the episode 12, it's actually very good, very entertaining. I won't spoil like anything, but it's basically about this guy who's taken to another world, isekai, and he's basically supposed to be the ambassador of otaku culture. He's trying to spread otaku culture into this fantasy world. So it's pretty good, and it's got some really nice plot twists along the way. So highly recommend that one. What else? What else did I watch recently? I'll pull up my list real quick, but I've been watching some really good shows, some like top quality shows recently. Fucking hello. Oh yeah, Oresuki. Maybe you call it Orisuki. Orisuki, because you're American as hell and can't be bothered. Are you the only one that loves me? It's actually quite good, and the main character's a great change of pace from a lot of slice of life characters. His name's Joro. He actually feels kind of like, you know, he's a little bit too dramatic for a human being, I think. But maybe that's why I connect with him personally. But yeah, he's a great change of pace from a lot of your typical slice of life main characters. The plot is a little bit crap, and I'm not really sure how all of, like, I just don't really understand it, because anyway, you have to watch for yourself to understand what I mean, but like, the girls go from liking his best friend, because the idea is, it's a plot twist right at the beginning. They sit down, it seems like a girl's about to confess to him, and they actually confess that they're in love with his best friend. And it's just like, throws you off immediately. And then another girl does the exact same thing with almost the exact same, like, phrasing and set of words. So, it's like, it immediately throws you for a loop. And then, so it's very clever, it's very well written, but the plot is just not very good, and it doesn't really make sense. So they go from this arc of those 2 or 3 girls all having a crush on the guy's best friend, and then by episode 4 or 5 they all have a crush on the main guy instead. It doesn't really make any sense. Like, there's no reason for that to have happened at all. So yeah, that kind of lost me there. But yeah, other than that, it's very good. And here's one final anime recommendation for you, although I'm a bit hesitant about this one. It's called The Testament of Sister New Devil. It's a good show, and it's got a pretty good story. It's based on a bunch of light novels, but it's fucking weird, and it's fucking trash. So you have to go in knowing that, because if you don't go in knowing that, you're gonna be weirded the fuck out, bro. So basically, it's pretty interesting. I'm not gonna spoil it for you, because the first episode has a lot of shit going on. But you know, there's like a few plot twists even just in the first episode. But basically, it's kind of like a typical fantasy stuff with like your demons and fucking heroes and all this other shit. it's pretty interesting, but for some reason, like one of the fundamental like one of the things of this the relationship between the main character and a bunch of his female friends is founded on is him like essentially sexually assaulting them, but with consent. Like he doesn't even fuck them. He just kind of like squeezes their tits or whatever, kind of molests them. But that's it. And you don't even. Probably my biggest gripe, and this is gonna sound stupid, right? One of my biggest gripes is that you don't even get to see him do that. It's all censored, and you don't even have that doesn't have to be the case, because you could cover the parts that need to be censored up with the hands or whatever. Like, you don't have to censor that. You're just being petty at that point. And you know, if you're going to make the decision to build your show around the guy squeezing massive tits, then at least let us see it, because it's just so unsatisfying, bro. That's all I'm saying. It sounds stupid, but like, if you're going to go so far as to do that, and you just like completely hide it from the viewers, like, what is the fucking point, bro? Like, you've literally accomplished jack squat. So, yeah, I don't understand that, but I'm not going to spoil anything. It is a good show. It's got a good plot and series of events. So the characters are overall pretty solid, especially, I'm into the second season now, and it's like ramping up. I'm a little bit lost when it comes to like the sheer amount of characters, but that happens on a lot in anime based on light novels. But yeah, there's some really great moments in it, like, aside from squeezing tits, but like, you know, it's actually fairly entertaining if you can look past that. And if you can't look past that, I totally understand. But yeah, I think we're gonna call this one here. Trent had to leave, and I don't think he's coming back. If you haven't noticed, it's just been me by myself for about 10 minutes. Probably more. Closer to 15 now. So, yeah, thank you all for tuning in. Thank you all for kind of being there with us throughout the last, third or so, last quarter of 2019. This was just a random idea Trent and I had. But we've had a lot of fun being able to record this for you guys, and we hope that you'll continue to tune in. It's only going to get more ridiculous from here. But yeah, it's been a great time. Again, follow us on Twitter and Facebook. We are at FireStorm Pod. Our Twitter is some top quality content. So, yeah. And if you have any questions or suggestions, feel free to leave them in the comments or send us an email at firestormproductions2@gmail.com. That's the number 2 and all lowercase. So, yeah, please do that. Thank you all for tuning in, and we will see you all next year, where we have our first episode will be our goals for 2020 and a little bit of like some behind the scenes stuff when it comes to this year. And what went on with our own projects, and as well as some future projects and goals for ourselves. New Year's resolutions, if you will. So, yeah, make sure to tune in. We will be back on the regular time on New Year's Day. And you will see all of that come out. It will be on at the same time. It will come out same time it usually does. And we'll be back on track starting next week. So, yeah, again, thank you all for sticking with us. And we hope you'll continue to stick with us, even through all of our bullshit, throughout next year. So yeah, thanks everyone. Later.